I'm Nidhi, and I'm at the Trang event speaking with Sundari, Nisha, and Lakshmi Chand. What can you tell me about Asha for Education?
So Asha for Education is a 100% volunteer-run non-profit organization in the United States. It's been in the United States for about 25 years. Originally started at University of California in Berkeley by graduate students who wanted to make a difference back home in India. So the mission for Asha is to enhance socioeconomic development in India by providing or getting access to educational opportunities for children who otherwise may not have had. So our focus is definitely on providing education opportunities to underprivileged kids in India. So how do we select these underprivileged kids in India? So pretty much anybody who has any kind of a contact with a school and an organization which works with education in India can bring up a project to their local chapter, and then we usually have a process of due diligence wherein we go visit the project. It's called a site visit, or any other volunteer or a family member or anybody who lives in that vicinity of the project can actually go visit the project, come back in and determine if it's a worthy project to support. Using the funds which we raise here, we actually collectively as a volunteer group within the chapter make a decision whether or not to support the project. So in a nutshell, it's run entirely by volunteers. We work with volunteer resources to do due diligence and actually support projects.
Okay.
Asha may be able to talk more about the projects we are
Sure. What can you tell us about the projects and how people can get involved?
Yeah, so currently Asha St. Louis has like 6 projects, and we have a project in Andhra Pradesh which is actually run by Dr. Paulinini, who is from St. Louis, and he came to us and he told about his school in Andhra Pradesh where they are educating orphans and also children who have HIV/AIDS and are often rejected by the society. So these children, he provides food, clothing, education, everything. And then we have a similar project for prisoners' kids in Tamil Nadu, and we've had that project seed for about 15 years now. We're supporting it. And some of these kids are now out of the school and they are helping the school themselves. So, and then we have like Hippocampus, which is actually like a, a supplementary education for younger kids, like kindergarten, first grade, and it's in Karnataka, and it's again in a rural area where the schools are not as good. And then one of the other projects in Maharashtra, Pune, is Doorstep School, which actually laborers' kids, because they move from one area to another area, they cannot go to schools because they're always moving, so the school goes to them. It's a mobile school. They go take the books, and they also help with taking care of the younger kids so that the older kids can study. So it's really neat. And so we have we really look across the country for the projects, and any volunteer can come approach us and have tell us about the project, and we'll evaluate it. And with that, like one of the volunteer opportunities with Asha is like if you go to India, you can visit any of these projects and get a sense of what we're doing, why we are here, and why we are striving towards raising funds, and you can see what difference it makes.
Okay, wonderful, thank you. And Lakshmi Chand, did you want to tell us about the run that's coming up?
So how does this running thing fit into our program is what I will start with, and then talk more about how I got involved and using my experience. Raising funds for the projects which we like, which we support. So one of the method is by increasing participation in marathons. So I moved from Richmond, Virginia, having knowing nobody in St. Louis. So I got connected with Asha, with the team here, and I had never run before. And but I wanted to run. So that's how I got hooked up, and then Asha, the team, the volunteers, trained us to do my first half marathon. So that's how we get involved, and then so no matter what age you are, no matter what your goals are, your goal may be just do 5K, right? You just want to be healthy and you want to continue doing, you've been doing 5Ks, you do 5Ks with us. So whether it is 5K, 10K, half or full, we help you, we create a camaraderie where you can come and run with us and achieve your goal. And by doing so, you're doing for a noble cause too. So what we do is, as part of this running group, we try to raise funds. So I write an email to my friends and family that, hey, I've run this, first is announcing that I've run, and then, request them to support the projects which I have chosen. It's my personal projects, the project that Nisha talked about. We are closely engaged in this project. So there's a personal connection with the projects and my, fitness. So that's why, if you want to be fit, you're looking for friends, you will find friends. If you're looking to support the cause, you will find a cause which you can support too. And then, meet us. We are going to start this year's program this month, that is June. Our session is starting Saturday, June 11th. And there will be more new sessions coming up subsequently. You can get more information on our website. And please come and join. It's a fun group, fun to be in. If you have not run at all, like me, I never did, it's a good time to start. So come, Team Asha.
Can you guys tell me what that website is and also opportunities for people to donate?
So the website for Run is runforasha.com.
Okay.
So that has our homepage as well for www.ashanet.org/St. Louis. And we have several opportunities to donate and volunteer. So you can go to our website and you can select any project you like and you can donate for that project. If you would like to know more about the projects, you can always call us. There's always a India contact person on the website as well. If you would like to, if you are in India and if you want to visit, or if your parents want to visit, or anybody wants to visit, yeah. And the other volunteer opportunities besides just donating money is like you can come work with us. We have a meeting every month, and you can know more about us. You can see how you can get involved, and also there are several opportunities which you don't really need to come to the meeting. For example, you can work with us, help us make our website. Currently, we are actually moving to a new technology, and so there is. If somebody is looking to learn something new, that's a great opportunity. You can, work with us. And also we have, if you have an event, if you have an idea for fundraising, you can take it up with us. And if you are a business, then you can support us. Like today's event, Tarang, has been supported by many businesses in St. Louis, and we are really thankful to them, like Paradise, Biryani Point, and Gokul, and Taj Palace and others have always supported us, and also like Painting Spot, Brunswick Zone, yeah, and Checkmate St. Louis, and SEMA Enterprises. There's lots of businesses who always support us. So talk to us. We will put your name in our website. So if you're a business, that's something we can help. And Nidhi helps us too every year.
The other thing you'd like to talk about, the leadership opportunity with the kids. Let's see, Sundari talk.
Sure, not just with the kids, but if you have spare time or if you can make some spare time and you would like to contribute to a cause where you can directly see the impact, because money goes directly to the projects in India, and you're involved in making a decision with respect to the projects in India, I think you're in good hands with Asha. It's a great place to be involved. And plus, if you have some unique skills by way of whether it's website development or any other
treasury,
accounting, or whatever, any specific skills, or you would like to cultivate, it's a great place to learn. You just take up a project, and we work with the motto is I am Asha, so I am the hope, and you take it up and you learn your way through it, and there's plenty of volunteer or leadership opportunities even within the chapter. So at our chapter level, so there's a treasurer position, there's a project coordinator position. Nisha is the president, and we work on a totally within a totally democratic process. We elect our officials every year and so on. So there's plenty of opportunities to grow and to work with us. And most of us volunteers, even though we started even maybe as students or in some other capacity, have continued because of this. So.
Yeah. And one of the things is why Asha, a lot of people ask, because personally for me, why I got involved is there are a lot of charities out there, but like Sundari mentioned, this is something zero overhead, which I was very impressed because most of the organizations have certain overhead. We try to minimize the cost as much as we can, and that's one of the things. And plus, you know where the money is going to, because when I visit India, I can go to the project and see the difference. And like she said, I'm Asha, I made that difference, and that kind of motivates me and others to work.
And external organizations like Charity Navigator have also recognized this, and Asha continues to be rated at the maximum 4-star level year after year.
Well, thank you so much for providing the information, and it sounds like it's really easy to get involved and to help. And just thank you for providing this service to our community. And please go back. You're welcome.
Thank you for the opportunity.
You're welcome. And please go back and read the article below to find out more.